So pre-market AMC $5.72. Let's take a look at Ape. Pre-market $1.69. I have to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to sound like FUD, because I know you're going to be like, it's FUD. But I am shocked that AMC got to these low levels. I never would think in a million years, like if you would have came back to me in 2021 when I first purchased AMC at $53 a share, I would never in a million years think that we would be looking at these price points. I just feel like it's a very unfair game. I know everyone's gonna be like, ooh, stop saying it is corruption. I don't care what anybody says, it is corruption. Look, once again, and I don't want to sound redundant, the SEC does not require the hedge funds to show their synthetic holdings. They don't require them to do it. So until that magical and mystical day comes, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep saying corruption. Until we could clarify exactly what's going on with Citadel Connect and all these short sellers in terms of, are they using naked shorting? Is there synthetic shares involved? Until that day, until we have closure on that, I will keep screaming corruption. And that's it. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. Gary Gans, I saw him even on the interview, okay, recently, where he was saying it's not a fair playing field. He even admits it. He says it. He's like, oh, we're well aware at the SEC of the accusations of synthetic shares and naked shorting by hedge funds and the dark pools and payment for order flow, and it's all on the table. So it's not like he's not aware of it, Gary Gensler. He is. He's not doing anything about it, in my opinion. And it's just gotten to levels now. Listen, they got so many things, these hedge funds, to their benefits. We're in a potential, God forbid, potential nuclear war here, what President Joe Biden was saying regarding Vladimir Putin and all the tensions of Ukraine. And I mean, we're in the midst of, like meet Kevin, what do you say, a recession, now it's a depression. I mean, I'm just saying that, what do you think, this isn't firepower for the hedge funds? Of course it is. Of course it is, because they could use all of this world news. They could use all of it to their benefits, and they could short this to the oblivion. They could just borrow as many synthetic shares as they want. There's no limits. They're not paying interest on it. So, I mean, I'd really like to hear from Adam Aaron at this point if we still own 90% of the company. Or has that figure changed? I'm just curious. Has that figure changed? Look, we have to stay strong. Like I said, I'd rather see apes at this point, even if it's a small amount of shares, honestly, even if it's a small amount, to just be willing to hold them for as long as it takes. Like, let's just say you have 10 shares of AMC. Let's forget ape for a second, okay? Let's say you have 10, 15, 20 shares of AMC. You're willing to just hold that forever, for as long as it takes. You don't need to sell it. You don't need those shares to pay your electric bill, mortgage, rent, whatever it is, water bill, anything. You don't need that. You can keep that money in the market for all eternity, because I just want to beat these mother effer hedge funds so bad. And you know what? If we hold forever, there's only so much they could do. They could manipulate, they could corrupt. They can't bring it down to zero. Not if there are apes holding. So, look, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. I'm never giving up. AMC and GameStop to Pluto.